Leh, Lake, and good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Tibet Museum, I extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, member of the Tibetan community, and all our friends who have joined us this evening. Thank you for being here for this special screening of Man of Peace, the life and legacy of His Holiness, the 14th Dalai Lama, and Wisdom of Happiness. We are delighted to have you with us for this meaningful event organized by the Tibet Museum under the Central Tibetan Administration. To begin today's program, it is my great pleasure to invite the director of the Tibet Museum, Mr. Tenzin Topten, to deliver the welcome address and introduce this evening's screenings. Welcome.
Toma de la Pegi Lana me uti chino consa Muchola, Kusum Kujamu the Pune, Tatari de Chide Pegi, Temdengangi, Gunye, Man of Peace ki, Unje Zegola, Chipki Jambegi, Kundre Soboda, She, Kundre Namada, Topotoma Yonlanye, Chide Pegi, Temdekan Subshuche, Nintabane, somebody touched the Shui, Antariki, Gunye digi, Gabjong Big Shuena, the Gunye did over Jimbana, Nidong, Nishusangila, Toma. Aritinshi Chibeki, Pyoga, Tibet House US ki, Tankashugore, Kranzuki, Paduna Beki, and Tungdep, Man of Peace, Tinidon Chutula, Timidi, Pelanche, and Aranzu Guinea di Sebata Chadigidu, and Tandata Jimbana, Tanda Guinea di Chuzi Tugi Guineche, and Digi Nanse, Nishusaji Chadigidu, and Taring Anzuki, Namasola Bilam Shedi, Nanze Tangu the Niba di Chadi, Nanze Tangu Jimbana, Chino Gonsa, Kundi. Chokson Bachimbu Chogi, Zebatile, Mixe, Turab Nishugi, Komala, Pyogi, Nedang, Zamling Yongi Nedang, Kandes, Judo Dugi, Dida Deveki, Nanse Tangut Chadi, Nanze Niba Rojimana, Chino Gonza Jamgashimu Kundi, Chifi Bachimu Chogi, Yangsi Swiship the Deveki, and Ingon Guinea, Nanse Niba the Chadi, yes, Shui, and Tari de Injinala, Tignis Shujajik. Respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening and Tashi Dilek. It is an honor to welcome you all to the premiere of Man of Peace, launch on the joyous occasion of 91st birthday of His Holiness the Great 14th Dalai Lama. Today is not simple launch of animated series. It is our humble tribute to one of the humanity's greatest ambassador of peace and compassion. 5 years ago, the Tibet Museum was inspired by the graphic novel Man of Peace, published by the Tibet House US. We animated a small portion of story and shared it with Tibetan communities around the world. The overwhelming encouragement and appreciation we received inspired us to dream much bigger. Today, I'm delighted to share that this dream has become a 6-hour animated series consisting of 21 chapters, tracing the remarkable life, teachings, and enduring legacy of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama, of which we are premiering the first 2 chapters. The project would not have been possible without the trust, guidance, and generosity of many wonderful friends and partners. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Tibet House US, the late Professor Robert A.F. Thurman, animator Uncommon Sense, the Central Tibetan Administration, the Tibet Fund, and the United States government, and the Italian Buddhist Union for funding the support. Jeff Bale and Ngawang Kechokla for sound contribution. Our director, Mr. London Tubden, his dedicated team, and everyone who supported make this vision a reality. A special thanks to our CRO, Tashi Tundula, Singh Nubula, and the entire team for their outstanding hospitality and support. We also would like to extend our sincere gratitude to Mr. Nubula, the owner of the PVR, and Kuldeep ji for providing excellent technical support. The Himalayas has given the world many treasures. Among the greatest is the timeless message of compassion carried by His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. If this series helps even one child learn about Tibet, inspired one young person to choose compassion over hatred, dialogue over conflict, hope over despair, then our effort will have been worthwhile. On behalf of the Tibet Museum, thank you all for joining us on this special evening. I sincerely hope you enjoy Man of Peace and Wisdom of Happiness, and may its message continue to inspire peace, wisdom, compassion for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. La, for your inspiring words and introduction. May I now respectfully invite Honorable Sikong Pembasring La to share a few words with us.
Tawadi samlo shenshi marwa ine tananga dude ta ladaki chonamas shedunge injikena kashi shuna sams. Just as the director of Tibet Museum, Mr. Topdena, explained just now about the series of animation that was created by CDA based on the book of Tibet House, New York. He also mentioned Robert Thurman, who is a good friend of His Holiness, has been associated with the Tibetans for a very long time. In fact, when I was in the United States last 2 weeks ago, we were supposed to meet that weekend, but unfortunately he left a few days earlier. So I'm sure he has also been associated with the production or the writing of this story, The Man of Peace. I think they have also come out with some production which is available on YouTube. I'm sure these productions will also be available on YouTube eventually with as much subtitles as possible in as many languages as possible. And I also asked Tibet Museum to screen the Wisdom of Happiness today, because this is a very powerful movie. If you want to understand how His Holiness handled his life and his deep spiritual thinking, then you have to watch this movie. This movie is directed by 3 Swiss people: Manuel Bauer, who's a photographer. I have accompanied His Holiness during several of the visits to Western nations, and Barbara Miller and Shamachi Karsa Delacque. So Philip Delacque. So 3 of them have directed this movie, and Richard Gere also joined the team later. And here Richard Gere has been promoting this movie everywhere around the world, most particularly in the United States. This movie was released in Europe, in several countries, and done well commercially as well. And because of Chinese government's pressure, it's not possible to commercially release this movie in all the countries. So I hope you will take this as a privilege to be able to watch this on His Holiness 94th birthday. Please enjoy the movie. Thank you. And take the message from here and try to practice as much as possible.
Earth, a fertile blue-green world, circles the sun at the perfect distance to sustain life. Yet humanity threatens this living planet with greed and violence. On Tibet's high plateau, enlightened lamas face grave danger as they watch the warring nations of Earth with deep concern. In the heart of Central Eurasia, the planet's largest landmass, stands Tibet, a vast plateau of pristine forests, fields, and grasslands ringed by snowy peaks.
Lama of Tibet, we have maintained a relationship of mentor and patron throughout many incarnations for hundreds of years.
He offers a compromise by sinking to one knee.
You must submit to my will.
Talk, delusion, the pig, and hatred, the snake. Only wisdom can break this cycle. In Tibet, enlightened bodhisattvas can reincarnate consciously, choosing the circumstances of their next lives, and a tulku is recognized in childhood. The Dalai Lama's body is placed in state, facing south toward the Buddha's birthplace in India. His body does not decay. It lingers in a state of meditative preservation, which only the highest lamas can achieve.
Particularly, my life become complicated, difficult life, that these knowledge very, very helpful to maintain peace of mind.
At
at age 16.